What's up, guys? Miles back with another video. Gotta bear with me today. I'm a little tired, man. I've been going non-stop all day today. But I gotta drop this content for you guys to help you guys out. So go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. All those things are free. Go ahead and do it for me. Today we're gonna be talking about hear with your eyes. This is a quote that my first mentor ever told me. And it took me a while to really understand what he was saying. Right? Because it's whenever he says hear with your eyes, you don't correlate your ear, your hearing with your vision. Right? Your vision is, your eyes is for the vision and your hearing is for the words and everything, right? So it's kind of like something that it's a big contradiction, right? But it's actually one of the most important quotes you'll probably ever hear that you need to apply to your life immediately, right? So what is this quote? Hear with your eyes, right? Basically what the quote is saying is you need to pretty much don't listen to what people are saying and listen to their actions. Look at their actions. That's what it's saying. Hear with your eyes, right? Listen, pay attention to what they're doing instead of what they're saying, right? Because if you find out, most times people say a lot of shit, but do the opposite shit most times, right? This is one of the things that you have to accept. One of the things that you must come to grips with is that words in today's deceptive society don't mean anything, honestly. I was reading a book about this when we were talking about we're in a capitalist society, and it's just one of the cons. Everything has the pros and the cons. I'm not saying capitalism is bad. It's actually a good thing in my opinion. I believe in that more than anything. But one of the cons of it is we're in a salesy culture, right? And when you're in a salesy culture, people have a lot more tendency to sell you stuff and be more deceptive and manipulative, right? This is why these companies and these social media apps, they listen to what you're saying. Have you ever freaking just said something over the phone, or you looked up one hoodie and now you get a whole bunch of hoodies on your YouTube and social media? Like, everybody's watching everybody. The deception, the manipulation, everything is just at its height right now, right? So it's not like in the book it was talking about that's what America is. It's a capitalist society. It's a salesy society. It's you're more deceptive in this society. Over in, say, let's Russia, you have to, your word means everything, because you never know when things might get bad and you have to depend on what people are going to say, right? If you listen back to the Wild Wild West days, disrespect was almost not tolerated. Why? Because, they would go out and duel, and whoever lived to tell the story is the one who lived, right? Your words meant something back then. If your words didn't mean something, you had consequences behind that, whether that was death, punishment, whatever it is, right? But in today's society, nobody's accountable. Nobody's setting people accountable. Everybody's trying to sell you something that's not really authentic, something that's really gonna hurt you in the long run, but they're just trying to make some money, right? It's quantity over quality, right? So this is something that I think is essential to your life in general, because you're gonna be in friendships, relationships, you're gonna come across family members, everybody's trying to be deceptive in some way, right? This is why whenever people say certain stuff, you kind of have to take it with a grain of salt. You're like, hey, like, I'm such and such and such and such. I'm like, okay. And so your words line up with what your actions are saying, I'll believe it. Until then, it is what it is. I don't really buy what you're saying, okay? So hear with your eyes is a really important saying. It's a really important thing you need to gather. Really important quote you need to follow in order to avoid drama, manipulation, deception, because it's everywhere, right? Mental illness is getting worse by the day. The entitlement is getting worse by the day. The gaslighting is at an all-time high from everybody. I don't know what is wrong with people nowadays, right? We're in a safer society compared to hundreds of years ago where we had to fight animals and all this stuff outside. So it didn't really make sense that we are more deceptive now than we were back then. Actually, it does kind of make sense because we needed each other in groups in order to beat these lions and everything. But in today's society, we're much more safe. But with way more mental issues, right? Way more manipulation and deception than what's needed. And it's not just outside with another person. It's on social media. It's on the TV. It's on the politics. It's everywhere. So if you take this one quote and apply it to all those places, you'll soon realize that a lot of people are bullshitting. A lot of people are selling you shit that they don't even fucking believe themselves. Right? So just want to drop this video on you guys. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like the video. All those things are free. You don't have to donate anything. I'll be back with another video. You guys stay focused on what you gotta focus on. We out, man. Love y'all.